Hello, I'm Colin Jenkins with School Video News at the 2019 Ohio Educational Technology Conference, joined by Mr. Casey Clark, an English teacher in the North Kansas City School District. Thanks for joining us today, Mr. Clark.
How you doing, Colin?
I'm good, how are you?
Great.
So I just wanted to start off by asking, how long have you been attending the conference and how has it, kind of impacted your teaching style?
I've been to this conference. This is probably, I would say, my 8th year at this conference. I've been going since it was a cool thing to do. Back when, right after Google, like Gmail came out and all the Google Docs and stuff like that, and technology started to really explode in the education realm, and this became the hot place to be, to come and learn new tools and tricks and techniques. So I've been here almost every single year since then. I've also attended 2 ISTE conferences, one in Chicago and one in Denver.
So you talked about, some Google technology and some innovations in, the education realm. How have those impacted your teaching style and what you bring into the classroom?
Well, with Google and their suite for education, it's all about collaboration and sharing. So the ability to share documents with each other, share slides, have students work in groups on an electronic document, and hand that in electronically has just totally changed the way my kids collaborate. We collaborate a lot more because it's easier and it's faster, and we can work together in a different way. It's more than just sharing a piece of paper, we're creating things. It's truly transformed my education. And because of that, I've gone on to get my Google Level 1 and 2 certifications. I'm also a certified trainer, so I can train other people on how to use Google products. Definitely.
And would you say that OETC kind of fosters that collaborative mindset and coming together and being able to share technology so educators can, then and learn and then take that back to their classroom?
Absolutely. To me, this conference is 3 days of sharing. I can come and share what I know. I can go to other people's sessions and learn what they know. I'm learning things that I didn't even know were things, really, which is great. So this conference is great for sharing. There are a lot of great vendors here. There are a lot of great teachers here and administrators and people with just all kinds of fantastic ideas.
Definitely. And then going off of sharing, you yourself are holding some sessions on sharing and collaborating and learning. Can you kind of give us a brief synopsis of those sessions and what you aim to do through them?
Certainly. The first session's tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and it has to do with formative assessment tools. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Plickers, Edpuzzle, and some other different types of apps and software programs to gather student data so we can see what all of your students are doing quickly and efficiently, rather than our standard way of taking a test, takes a couple days to grade, you get it back, you see how you did. We can find it all out instantly. My second session is Thursday at 11, and it's Socratic Seminar with a digital back channel. The idea is to engage all of your students in a class discussion, not just the few that like to talk and like to answer questions. We're going to find what those quiet kids are thinking, and we're going to get everyone involved.
Definitely. And then I guess the final question I wanted to ask is, how have you seen technology change your classroom, and how do you see it furthering this kind of change in all classrooms across Ohio and the country, really?
Well, in my classroom, collaboration is king right now. It really changes the way we all work together. In the past, we'd have worksheets or you'd have an overhead sheet, and it was really teacher to student, where I am giving information or I'm giving assignments, or the kids are working independently on a worksheet. Now the students are doing the work. They're doing the work in groups. I'm basically there as a facilitator to clarify their knowledge and to help them extend their thinking. So it's absolutely changed what I do as a teacher. So I'm not pushing the information out. If anything, we're collecting the information from the students and sharing it together and just kind of working through it from there. In terms of the future, I couldn't even possibly tell you. It seems like every year there's something that I couldn't even think of, and it just blows my mind. So I guess I'm not going to make any predictions, but I'm just kind of saddled up for the ride, and I hope something great comes out, every year.
Definitely. Well, we thank you for joining us on the set today.
Hey, thanks, Colin. I appreciate it.
I've been Colin Jenkins with School Video News at the 2019 Ohio Educational Technology Conference. Thank you for joining us.